By default, the rent schedule is generated with rent being due from the tenant in advance at the start of each rent period. However, this can be changed to be due in arrears at the end of the period, or for monthly schedules on a given day of the month. To do this, click on the rent schedule link in the Lettings side menu, and then in the rent definitions section, click on the In Advance link. In the pop-up, you can change the rent to be due in arrears, or to be due on a specific day of the month. Alternatively, if the tenant wants to pay on a different day of the month, then you might want the actual rent period dates to reflect this. In this example, the tenant would like to change to pay on the 15th of each month from the 15th of April, and we want all of the rent periods to run from the 15th to the 14th. We can implement this by using a rent adjustment date, which by default is always set to the start date of the letting. Click on the Letting Details link in the side menu, scroll down to the Advanced Details section, and click on the Edit link next to the rent adjustment date. In the pop-up, select the date you want to adjust to and click on Save. Then if we go to the rent schedule, we can see that the system has created a short prorated period from the 1st of April to the 14th, calculating the appropriate rent due, and then the rest of the schedule has been adjusted to the 15th from April. If for whatever reason you did want to change the rent due amount calculated by the system, you can just click on the rent due amount and change it to whatever you like. One thing to note, the last period here also has a prorated rent due amount, as the letting in this example has a fixed term and has an end date to the 31st of January. If we wanted this to be a full rent period, then we would just need to manually extend the end date out to the 14th of February.